What's up guys, it's Ed from TechSource and welcome to the very first episode of the Ultimate Smart Home. Now a lot of you guys know that I recently moved into my new home and I know you guys want to see a house tour and I promise I'll bring one to you guys. I'm just in the process of still setting up some things as you can see. Also, while I am setting things up, I thought this would be a pretty cool opportunity to show off some of the really cool smart home tech that I installed. And by the way, huge thanks to LG for not only sponsoring this episode, but hooking me up with some of their appliances. Let's go downstairs. All right, so this is basically the hallway / entrance to my kitchen and living room. But before we go in there, if you look over here on this side, you can find the Nest thermostat. This is one of my favorite pieces of tech. In fact, this is the first piece of tech I installed when I moved in. What I like about the Nest is the simplicity and the clean look. There aren't millions of buttons. I mean, it's just a simple giant button with a screen, and all you have to do is rotate the shell to adjust the temperature. It's very simple. And it's also very satisfying hearing those clicks. So basically, if I push on the thermostat, it gives me more options. Over here, I can turn on the heater, I can switch on the fan and set a schedule and even access the settings. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, all of this is pointless. Believe it or not, I haven't even touched that thing since I've installed it, and that's because I do everything on my smartphone. It's so cool that I can control the AC from literally anywhere. It's incredible, highly recommended. I'll drop links below if you wanna check it out. All right, so now that we checked out the Nest thermostat, let's move on to my favorite appliance in my entire home. So ladies and gentlemen, this here is LG's InstaView refrigerator, and it's one of the best in its class. Now, normally I don't get excited about refrigerators, but this thing is packing some pretty cool tech. One of my favorite features of this refrigerator is the knock twice feature, where you basically knock twice and you're able to see right through the fridge. That's pretty cool. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm one of those people that open up the fridge and just stand there thinking about what I should eat. Most of the time, I'm not even hungry and I end up walking away. So with the InstaView knock twice technology, you can reduce the amount of cold air loss, which helps keep food fresh longer. While that is a pretty convenient and really great feature to have, I tend to use the door-and-door feature a lot more. So check this out, guys. There are actually two doors on the right side of this refrigerator. I can open it up normally by just pulling on the handle, or I can press the button on the handle and just open up the front door only. That's pretty cool. They say the average household opens the fridge door 15 to 20 times a day, which makes sense to have something like this that not only gives you easy access to food, but quicker access as well. I have a super busy schedule being a YouTuber, so I find myself going downstairs constantly grabbing stuff from the fridge. So I make sure to put the important stuff in the front, whether it's a bottle of water, a quick snack, something that's really easy to reach for those flyby visits. LG is also coming out with a new smart InstaView refrigerator with Alexa voice enabled. And you guys can actually do some pretty cool stuff with it, like play music or the groceries. You can even check inside the fridge remotely using your smartphone. That's pretty cool. In terms of capacity, I mean, let's just say you got storage for days. Plenty of space up top, and you even get two slidable trays for this freezer section. On the left side, you get a touch panel with the usual stuff, the water and ice dispenser, temperature control, and there's even a filter indicator that will let you know when it's time to swap the water filter inside. Right now, you guys can find over a dozen LG refrigerators with the award-winning InstaView feature, starting at $21.99 based on your configurations. I also want to give a props to LG for having the most extensive range of smart appliances available today. But as always, I'll drop a link to everything mentioned in the video down below. So it's no secret that I have a lot of tech here at the headquarters that I want to protect, and some other valuables, of course. I mean, I do have one form of protection already, but it's also nice to have protection while you're away from home, and that is where the Blink camera system comes in. I don't know if you guys remember, but over a year ago, they actually sponsored a video of mine on TechSource. And ever since then, I've been actually using it in my home, believe it or not. I absolutely love it. I keep recommending it to my friends, my family. I even bought a pair for my mom over 2 weeks ago, I think. What I love about the Blink cameras is that it's simple. There are no wires involved, no drilling, no stupid subscription that you have to pay for. Everything is done straight on your smartphone. The cameras have night vision, flash, motion detection. There's even a live video feed. I mean, it has all the features you would expect from any security camera. It even sends you notifications once it detects motion. It's amazing. I have one set up in the living room, one in the backyard, and one especially in my garage, since that is where all of my goodies are located, and I'm planning on picking up 2 more. Come here, bro, I'm gonna show you something. All right, guys, so this is the laundry room of my new home. Obviously, it's right next to the loft. And this here is LG's Twin Wash.
Why do you call it Twin Wash?
That's a good question. I did not tell you to ask me that at all. If you look down here, you will see a mini washer built inside the pedestal. I can use the front washer for larger loads while I wash custom loads down here at the same time. The sidekick is perfect for those delicate clothes that you don't want to mix with your main load, or let's say you have some really smelly gym clothes and you want to wash those separately. Well, the sidekick is perfect for that. So not only is the pedestal an extra mini washer, but it also helps lift the entire washer so that way it's waist tight. That way I'm not constantly bending down to throw in loads. I can simply pop this open, throw clothes in, and then close the door. It's very convenient. Another thing I absolutely love about the washer and dryer is that they are extremely quiet. I'm gonna start a quick load and I wanna show you guys so you guys can actually listen on how quiet this is. And it's really important to me because my studio, guys, is literally across the hallway, which I'll show you in a minute. So when I'm recording videos, absolute silence is a must for me. So I'm just gonna set it to a normal cycle and then I'm gonna hold to start. So as it's warming up, guys, I'm gonna stand here the entire time and you can actually hear it working and you can tell how quiet it is. All right, so that's cool and all, but why is it featured in my smart home series? Well, here's the smart part about it. There's actually an app where you can download called SmartThink, and not only can you remotely start the washer using the app, but you can also monitor it at the same time, which is pretty cool. I can also set up push alerts and download custom cycles for, let's say, sweat stains, baby clothes, beachwear, and stuff like that. Both the LG dryer and washer have every possible option listed on here to get you the perfect wash and dry every single time. It's no surprise that I own a lot of LG products in my home, from the LG monitor that I use to edit my YouTube videos, to the LG Gram laptop that I always take with me on the go, and the 55-inch NanoCell TV I have in my bedroom, and my absolute favorite of all, the 65-inch OLED 4K TV. The simple truth is I like quality and LG makes quality products. Their appliances are no exception. And being able to control the appliances remotely using the SmartThink app on your smartphone is one of the reasons why I use LG in my home. It doesn't matter if it's sponsored or not, guys. If the quality of the product is bad, I'm not gonna end up using it in my home. But that pretty much wraps up the video and the first episode of the ultimate smart home. If you guys enjoyed it, feel free to toss a like. If you guys didn't, feel free to dislike as well, as long as you leave some sort of feedback. Again, I want to give a huge thanks to LG for sending out the appliances and sponsoring this video. Everything I mentioned in this video will be linked below as always. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.